The heat is on the summer, and so is the risk of the wildfires.
CAL FIRE Captain Thomas Schutz joining us in studio. Captain, good morning. Good to see you again.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Before we get to all the tips and all the advice, let's start with the McCain Fire out in East County. Where are we this morning? What's the latest?
We're looking a lot better. This morning, 50% contained, so that means we have essentially a hiking trail around half of that fire. Crews out there today. We still have hundreds of folks out there, 1,362 acres. Hoping that it stays in that footprint. We really want to push hard today and tomorrow, get that fire wrapped up so that we're ready to go. We know the temperatures aren't letting up. We need to be available for the next one.
It's right around this time of the year that I don't know why, I just start to see wildfires and looking at the dangers of it. They say right here in California, year round is really wildfire season. What starts these things? Is it started by a person? Could things just happen all of a sudden?
Yeah, I'm sad to say it's us. It's human caused over 90%. We do get some lightning fires, but not a ton. A lot of times it's not even necessarily the arson thing that people think about a lot. It's the not maintain your vehicle. The McCain fire started from a vehicle fire into the vegetation. Sometimes it's these hot days that make people think, hey, I really need to clear my property, and they just go out the worst time, strike a rock, and then start the next wildfire. And so really we just need people to be cautious in everything that they do, whether it's the vehicle maintenance side, whether it's working in your yard. Anytime you're doing something that could start a fire, stop and think.
We talk a lot. It used to be we had fire season, as you mentioned. Now it's all year round. We have to be on alert, obviously, right? How are the conditions now for the summer and the fall? Because more and more it seems dry vegetation. It's everywhere, and it's always a danger. Where do we stand now? How do things look?
This year's been interesting. We've seen a greater uptick in this year than we have in the last few years, with these smaller fires becoming a bigger problem for us.
Right.
In San Diego, we have this beautiful chaparral community, right? A ton of brush. That brush slowly dries out over the season. So that's why right now we're in peak wildfire season, but we're going to be in peak wildfire season for the next several months, right? Because that brush is losing all of its moisture. It's going to carry that fire bigger and faster. These fires are going to continue to get bigger until we get those good wetting rains in November, December, January.
December.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I was just walking our property, looking around our house, and I was like, ooh, that one is dry brush. And it's not something, because you get so accustomed to just coming home and just seeing things the way that they are. But if you really pay attention, there are things that you can do around your house to clean up, pick up the dry brush that's probably collecting just in case there is a fire.
Yeah, absolutely. And the last thing we want to do is scare people into just being paralyzed and not taking any action. There's so many good things that folks can do: hardening their home, replacing those old vents, pulling that dead material out of the way, making sure that they're doing work in their yard when it's cooler, when it's moister, and really getting rid of anything that could potentially bring that fire to their house. So many great things that people could do, and then just being ready to evacuate at a moment's notice is so huge.
Maintenance is so important, man, and the upkeep of your house, of your cars. You mentioned that. Let's talk 4th of July. Obviously, it's tomorrow. We were talking earlier about fireworks and personal fireworks. They're illegal in San Diego County, with good reason. There have been years when it used to not be, and now it is. Why? Just remind people why that's a danger, even though it might be obvious.
Well, one of the great things being in San Diego is we have so many great options, right? It's not, hey, consumer fireworks aren't allowed, and you also can't see any other fireworks. We have the Big Bay Boom. We have so many great options. The consumer fireworks are really dangerous for folks. Even the safe and sane ones aren't allowed in San Diego County because of the potential to start those fires, to cause us issues. These wildfires are not a backcountry problem. It's an everybody problem, and we need to work through these challenges and make sure we're not starting the next fire, but we have a lot of great options aside from doing the consumer fireworks with our families.
Is there a fine associated with this if you're caught?
Yeah, and it really depends on the jurisdiction, right? It depends on whereabouts you're at in the county. The biggest challenge is going to come from folks when they accidentally hurt somebody, and then you have all those fees come up. You accidentally start a wildfire. These fires aren't cheap, and having this massive response to come put out a fire that you accidentally started is not a great way to kick off this summer. So find other great opportunities, and we hope everybody has a safe and fun one.
I mean, not that we need to tell people and bum them out, but the injuries also go up every single 4th of July.
Yeah.
There's an uptick in ERs, and everybody's showing up with their fingers, their hands are burned, or even worse. Is that kind of
Yeah, that's the burn injuries or worse.
Yeah.
We have folks who will get stuff from other states and bring it across that would never even be allowed out here. I mean, it's a big challenge, and there's stuff that isn't checked off by the fire marshal, all that stuff. It could be a huge problem. People take bigger and bigger risks, and eventually it comes back. And that's when we show up, when we see that, and that's why we're here saying, hey, this stuff does happen. It's totally preventable, and you can have fun without it.
Just want people to have fun, be
Yes,
safe,
be
don't
safe.
hurt other people.
Exactly.
Follow the rules.
You know, Captain Thomas Schutz, we thank you as
Thank
always for the
you.
time. Stay safe out there. We appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
Thank
got
you.
it.